Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is OneShot. So, first thing, I gotta explain the timestamp up there. It is punctuated by good news. See, I got a new computer, which is great, and the game runs so much better. The problem is that the last time I tried to record this, well, the default was set to the internal mic. So imagine if the happy chimes of the dream sequence were turning into jagged little knives in your ears trying to murder you. It wasn't a good time. So I had to scrap that and start all over, and turns out you have to delete a few files to do that because OneShot is a bit like Undertale. It remembers shit. And you know, that's not good when you're trying to do a line playthrough. And then I screwed it all up and had to do it again because I missed out on the water sample, which didn't let me recreate my steps exactly, and that just kind of made me mad. I'm a touch anal about these things. Whatever. Anywho. But it is good that there is a way to bring it back to basic, to reset it, because, you know, life happens, and sometimes you do just need a fresh start. Things don't work correctly, etc. Though that does mean this is technically now my third shot in OneShot. Oh well. Let's hope that it all plays out correctly this time. It's also a little buzzy in general, but from what I'm hearing now, it's not... Samuel, I had another dream. Did you see this one too? Yeah. I was in a big field, like the one in my last dream. And I saw my village. But then I woke up. I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only big plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees. And those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Say, have you seen a wheat field before, Samuel? Yes. Outside pretty close to my house, actually. Oh, they're really pretty, aren't they? The one around my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean. Of food! Oh, wait, but there's food in regular oceans, too. Like fish or crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually. I've been to the ocean. Not to brag, just like, you know, trying to relate. That's really cool, Samuel. I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. The water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it is here either. But I guess it's because this world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Samuel. It's a little hard to imagine that now, after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't go to sleep without a lamp. Me too. Really? Even though you're a god? Yeah. I mean, I'm not, but yeah. I see. Oh, but it's a good thing I got over that fear. Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. So, thanks for that. Anyway, maybe we should head out now, Samuel. Okay, cool. Like I said, I want to be as straight with Niko as possible. If they count on omnipotence or omniscience at the wrong time, well, I don't even want to think about that. So I did get like a few interactions that I didn't the first time around as well. Like, the big guy from the Barrens, I talked to him a little more and he said some robots might follow you around, don't worry, they're just escorting you, people to the dorms. And lo and behold, one, like, just out of the blue started creeping on me, and Niko's like, so you're really just gonna follow me around then? Until you reach the building of your choice, yes. And then, I went to the underground passageway that the kids mentioned, and they mentioned they had a friend who had like a machine that could fly over it. So close to the previous playthrough that I just did. It reminded me of the mine shaft in the Barrens, and it makes me wonder if that's all gonna connect somehow. And then they actually had a dialogue which allowed me to say goodbye, which was nice, because last time I felt like I just skipped out. I found a pen, sort of. Good. Please write your name here. Good luck. Alright then. Here we go. Saving the world. Good stuff. The final area. The Refuge. Just as we entered. On a balcony. Not that we really get a good view because now we're actually on the inside. But it would be cool if we had like one last look at the where we. What in the world? Let's just move a little bit faster now, yeah? See, there's like no lag now when Niko's running. Ah, my God! A little faster now. A little faster, yes, yes. Much fast. Good, fast is good. There we go. The Refuge. The robots from the Refuge were pink. You wouldn't expect the actual place to be, but I guess that's all this shoddy illumination. I do have the... Yeah, good. Good. I don't want to have to reset again. And the footsteps on the grates and things. Oh my gosh. It's those little touches that keep you immersed in the experience. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the Refuge. Do you understand what you must do here? No! I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so I guess we must be close. Where's the entrance? On the surface. The surface? Look down, small one. Oh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta get down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator. Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads. Alright. Thank you. Off you go then. I wish you luck. Hello again, Messiah. Do you need help? Well, nah, I'm good. Off you go then, off you go. I'm afraid this area is off limits for you. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted access to the garden. Kernel. Like a kernel of corn? Like the seed maize left behind? Oh, like a kernel of corn? I have this. It was left behind by the plant lady in the glen. That is indeed the kernel. Then it is your duty to regrow her. Oh my God, she's not gonna stay dead! Yay! Do you understand what you must do? No! Take the seed to the garden. Plant it in the pot in the center. You may now pass through here to access the garden. Awesome! Look how fast I can go now! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You never know what you got till it's gone. Time to put the seed in the planter. There's no dirt in this pot. Will the seed really grow like this? Right, needs all the necessities. Dirt, water, and sun. And the last one we're working on. I can't just pour the water on the seed. It needs dirt before we can water it. And it was like I went into my inventory to fetch that and realized I didn't have it because I didn't hit the research station. And then I had to do it all over again and I was like, I need a break. I need a break before I hate the game. Alright. Come on! Come on! Work already! Huh? What was that? A very angry noise. Howdy. Come on! Come on! I'm too busy for this! Excuse me? Whoa! You? Ah, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... This is embarrassing. Is there, anything I can help you with? Yes, please. I'd like to know how to get to the surface. Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. Right now, this elevator is the only way to access the surface, but... Yeah, just take a look at it. It looks like an elevator. Well, you're not wrong, but go look at the button panel. Huh, there aren't any buttons. Yep, that's a problem. There's usually a big button here that says ground on it. You know, because it takes you to the ground area. But now it's been ripped out or something. I tried looking everywhere for it to no avail. Maybe it exploded. Do you think we'll have to make a new one? What? How? We'll figure it out. Do you think you'll be able to make that button? Well, no pressure, kid. I'll just stick with my original plan for now. Time to kick the door again. My foot hurts. I'm losing so much time. I hate this. Hey, you don't have to be productive all hours of the day. Life happens. Okay. If it's been ripped out, how come there aren't any broken wires inside the empty slot? Well, I'm no engineer, but it's powered by some kind of magnetic technology. I know this much. Huh. It sounds like we could just stick any old metal thing on there and it would work then. And this is a puzzle game. That may well be what we do. But first things first. We gotta faff about and explore everything. More of those squares. Go away. Stop being a thing. Nice parallax scroll in there. Very nice. The one thing that's gonna save us time is that the only rooms I can interact with have a light on. I didn't know that ahead of time. Just literally poked everything. Addie, are you an intruder? Because if you are, I, Model 8XM Home Security Bot TM serial number 3923B832B839W4 will have to report you. Oh, sorry. I kinda just walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected 0. You are literally just a naive little kid. Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. Take all the crap and run! No, I'm gonna be a good influence. I'm gonna be a good influence god. Okay. A landscape painting. An abstract painting. I'll take your word for it. My perspective's a little off. I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set too low. Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. I don't even know if we'll need anything from here. I hope not. It's off. I don't want to put Niko in a bad place with the popo. Samuel, someone lives here. We can't just sleep in their bed. Showing the limits of your imagination there, young Niko. If we were playing Iconoclast, Robin would already be in the bed. Okay, I'm out. Place is boring. Sleeping in bed. Suspicious activity 1. It's a wall of family photos. Addie. Okay. Staring contest. For all you know, the beds you've been sleeping in belong to someone. It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
No! No, thank you. That's not okay. It's a pink flower. Righto. A picture of many ones and zeros. Binary. A painting of 4 robots playing cards. Ever seen the one with the dogs? Hello, would you like to play a game? Oh, sure. What game would you like to play? Do you know rock, paper, scissors? Desired difficulty level? Huh? Desired duration of turns? Please set your timer. Never mind. That's true, you said if it takes like too long to get into the game. How about hide and seek? Desired difficulty level? Well, maybe not too easy. Initiating ruthless mode. Target locked. You have exactly 14 seconds. Start running. I'm not sure if I want to play anymore. Oh, session abort. Are you feeling unwell? You literally said ruthless mode and told me to start running. No, it's not that. Dude, I'm a casual. Give me some slack here. Outcast. Yeah, I don't blame you. Tough. What? Don't you like to play Runaway from the Killer Robot? Not since Undertale. No. At least I have fun with it. My parents are like literally never home. But I don't mind, I'm used to it. Besides, I've got Muddle's CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay, she's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. Maybe, I don't even know how that works. I keep hearing that word. What, tame? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. Right then. A pile of large books. One of them is a robot instruction manual. But, no! As your god, I command you to sleep in someone else's bed! Fine! Blasted free will! 'Twas a mistake! Back to the drawing board! I think I know who lives here. Something has been chewing on this plant. Gee, I wonder who. Was it you, bird boy? Or was it, I don't know, the thing that literally eats anything it sees? I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right? Yeah! Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Yep. Too real. I was originally a country boy myself. Not much is left of this plant. The title is City Life. What to expect. Loud, bright, etc. A Roomba! I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car. You should ride on it. Resist urge to ride on it. You should ride on it! What? Do it! What? I'm not allowed to abuse my god powers once? It's off. Nobody's got working computers. It's a problem. And then you can even sprint. Okay. Well, that was fun. If you tell Niko to resist the urge, they're like, I wasn't going to. A potted plant. This one has a pink flower on it. Well, be sure not to touch these. These are the plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. You literally have a potted plant for a head. We got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun. You mean this thing I'm carrying around? I have a feeling you might be the guy to talk to about Maize. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. Grew all of them myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them. Oh, you're a gardener, right? Yup. Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean. Yup. Do you need some? Yes. I'm supposed to plant this seed left behind by a plant lady, but the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know who you're talking about, yeah. Here, take this whole bag. I gave this guy a taco voice. I don't know why. Thanks. Alright, we're in good working order then. Dirt, water, and once we get this thing back up. Yeah. Most of the plants in our world tend to grow in the Glen. Even if it's facing the flooding issues, it's still in better condition than the other two areas. Yeah, Refuge is a city, buildings everywhere, and the Barrens is the Barrens. The Barrens is, well, the Barrens. And Refuge City has barely enough ground to stand on, let alone grow stuff. On a larger scale than this, I mean. Good luck with that seed now. Or those phosphor trees. That's a phosphor tree. Oh, like the ones we saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they? Oh, not at all. Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass anatomy-wise. So the branches are actually leaves? Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate. Phosphor. That's the glowy stuff, right? Yup. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though... Well, let's talk about something else. Yeah, hold on. They're working on it. They're working on it. Ah, black clovers. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all of the black clovers I'm growing here are for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when is he coming to pick these up? Would it be the dude who wrote this journal? Is it the author? You have no insight to offer. Okay. It's wheat. Why is it in a flower pot? Well, doesn't it look nice? I guess. I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles. Ah, I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small, isolated plots. Or in a flower pot. This tree has leaves. Ah yes, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like this in the wild anymore. And the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. So easy to take this for granted in the real world. Cactus. 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 The most sundere of plants. A watering can. It's half full. Ah, you're an optimist, I see. It's a sink. Filled with plant clippings. It's a pink flower. The clover guy, he's actually pretty cool. He's an author. I knew it. And apparently he's some sort of big deal. Or at least he's really passionate about his work. I don't know him that well, although sometimes I stumble across him. I'd love to chat with him if I run into him again. A small garden trowel. The handle part is shaped like an owl? Owl trowel. I get it! Good luck with that seed now. Alright. Onward then. And let's see what the lower levels have to offer here. Coffee! Coffee cups. I'm too young to drink coffee. One day, it will be glorious. It's a photograph of the cafe. Looks like it was a busy day. Photograph of a house in the glen. Looks like it was taken when people were still living in the ruins. Alright. A pile of large books. They look like phone books. It's a sink. And that's a shiny. This fridge has magnets on it. Maybe they'll come in handy? I hope nobody will mind us taking them. I found a button! This is gonna be the elevator button. You have a TV head. Are you from Fulikuli? Pile of large books. Hey there. Hello. You the Messiah? I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will. When I see her again. Photograph some railings. man. I really want to do right by Niko. Most of the time the protagonist is a self-insert, but they do so much to make Niko their own person. They're just a kid, wide-eyed with wonder at the world. They're not even old enough to drink coffee. Man. Hey. Being God is supposed to be a power trip, but here I am just like, I really don't want to screw this up. A photograph of the mines. There are many robots at work in the photo, extracting large deposits of ore. Just a trash can. My brother! Nah, I thought I was gonna stop doing that after Undertale. A photograph of the tower. The sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. Looks like I can unlock this door. And then this should lead me back to the beginning, I think. Yeah, okay. Hold on, was that really everything? I don't want it to end up like last time, where I missed something, make myself mad and reset everything all over again. But I just love how much I can sprint now. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Hello. Suddenly dark. A small potted plant. Soap dispenser. Okay. Random pile of scissors with... No, random pile of hair with scissors in. There's a pair of scissors on the ground. On a pile of hair? I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so... I mean, might as well, right? I don't know what we're gonna use that for, but clearly it's plot important, it's shiny. There's so many things like that, it's like, I know why I'm picking this up. The game has indicated this is going to be useful. What would possess my character to just randomly pick up those scissors? They could have tetanus or some crap. But whatever. And all the way to the other side. Let's see. It's a small tree. Clackface. Good evening. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then how can you tell? Time, I mean. I have my ways. I mean, I just want you to evaluate what you said and then look at me again. Good evening. Your time here is precious. Please, do cherish it. I will. Okay. Why is the music scary again? Am I gonna enter into the voice? Oh yeah, there's the computer. You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. The computer printed out a strange transparent sheet. And this is a green thing, so Niko's gonna use it automatically when the time is right. Because right now I'm just looking at a bunch of numbers. Okay. You're going to have to elaborate on a lot more soon, voice. I don't trust you. Heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. There's a small screen here in the middle. The overview of the whole city. The reversed image with the sky on the ground and the buildings extending into the lake. Pretty. Wow. I've actually never been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of this world's population lives here. Yeah. Must be cramped, I shouldn't wonder. This is a long walkway. It's very different from my village. The village is very small, and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. Yeah, it's always so mind-blowing to see this as a kid. It's like, how does that thing not fall down all the time? Oh, boy. Oh, hello. What? What about you, Samuel? Where do you live? A city, a village, someplace else. You know, it is true that I am in a city right now, but my heart's always kind of back home. Village of Cornprapst. A village? Just like me. Can you imagine living in a city like this? I can't. It's kinda scary, but also really cool. Yeah, there are elements of both. Like all things, it's an adjustment. Cat eyes. I'll bet I seem a lot more competent to you in this timeline, because I zipped through the puzzles this time around. Oh boy. Still don't want to give a false impression though. If I can avoid it. That's a shiny. A tape dispenser. It's bolted to the table. They're just bolted so people won't steal them. Feel free to use though. A stapler. It's bolted to the table. Don't suppose... No, not yet. Okay. I need to get back to Maize. Some kind of computer terminal. Another generator. I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report? Yeah, actually. The surface access elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and... Can you go take a look? Leaving this room is not in my programming. Ah, never mind. I am only able to fix issues in this building. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's okay. What if I want to steal your tape dispenser? That is not permitted. Alright. Yeah, let's go water the seed quick. Make sure that that's in a good state. Okay. Got some dirt. Looks like dirt. I hope this helps you grow, little seed. The seed's in the soil, but it looks a bit dry. Therefore... Good thinking, Samuel. Water should help this seed grow. The dirt's nice and moist now, but... What if it dries out? There's only so much water from this little tube. I'll hold on to the tube for now, just in case. Son, we've given it dirt and water. But will that be enough? Well, that's what this is gonna be for in the end, right? All we can do is hope. Now then. Yeah, maybe I should use the scissors. Cut myself a piece of tape. That might do it. We'll see. First things first, though. Gotta explore. Actually, you know what? I can just take a quick detour there. If I cut off a piece of tape to keep, it would just lose its stickiness. Okay, so I need to like have something to stick it on. Is the thing there, huh? Okay. You know, it is true. If I don't know what I'm doing with the tape, I'm just gonna be holding it, and it's gonna touch stuff, and yeah. More of those squares. This is a bad idea. Those squares again. Yeah, no touch. Just don't touch. Observe, don't touch. I don't even want to imagine. People have made all sorts of parody art about people getting messed up by glitches. I don't want to imagine that happening to Niko. Huh. Hello. Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have tons of people. Yeah, we're having a slow day, kinda. Yeah, it's a really slow day. Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken? So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right, turning into squares. Weird stuff, right? Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyway. You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. Yeah, he was probably not in the most humorous mood, I imagine. I see him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. He kinda just rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then rushes back out. He really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later. Oh, you're still here. What? I'm not allowed to talk? Would you, like anything? I can cook something for you if you want. It's alright, thank you. Well, don't be afraid to ask if you do get hungry. I'll be happy to make something for you. Aw, thank you. Whoopsie. I keep spamming space. Sorry. A coffee machine. It's nearly full. Milk and sugar. I like both, but not in coffee. It might be good to help you get prepped, though. It's an empty coffee tin. Let me guess, I'm gonna put the magnets on this sucker. Or something like that. In fact, you know what? Since I'm just saying that out loud, let's go. Last time Niko got sleepy before I could finish the puzzle. So this time I want to at least make sure I'm making some progress. You know? Okay, metal can. Made of aluminum, says coffee grounds. So if we just like get a Sharpie and squiggle it a bit, it could say ground. Okay. The magnets don't stick to aluminum. Oh no. Wait. But I thought I did it good. Okay. Alright then. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Do we ever? Ah well. losing so much time. Probably 30 minutes of work already. I hate this. Oh, you didn't. Well, let's see if I can put the magnets on it. That man said something about magnets, but I don't see a way to fit these in the panel by themselves. I feel like I've got the right idea, and I'm just like missing one little smidge of that only little cat feet thought of. Yeah. There's the bed. I don't feel like I got stuff done though. Also, this might be a really short episode. That might be the case either way though. Just gonna have to make my peace with that. 31 minutes. Oh my god, is that actually... Is he actually, like, counting the time since I've turned on the game? That's pretty great. Wonder what he'll say if I go to sleep. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh, and look at the magnets. We got the robot, the strawberry, the ram, and what I can only assume is like the sun. Or something like that. Ugh, I feel dumb. But that's why we play puzzle games, right? To get smarter. It's not about starting off good, it's about getting... Okay, that's right. Come on, come on, come on. Brain blast. Someone give me a hint? I don't know. 36 minutes, huh? Oh, maybe you can make a button out of this. I can cut out a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangular shape. Just like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we gonna connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out. Okay, so I was missing just like a dinky little step then. And that's all the scissors were for. So... Oh, wait. What if I just folded the magnets under this edge? It's holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough. And now do I go get tape? Magnetized question mark button. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Oh, of course! I gotta tape it together, it might fall apart. Good thinking, Samuel. Yeah, I just, you know, typical God stuff. All the time. Never dumb. Never stuck on puzzles. Taped button. Let's hope this works. Oh god. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before. The squares? Huh? You saw them, right? They were on the door and... Oh, nah, the square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. I guess we should go look for a code, Samuel. That's gonna be the film, isn't it? I've exposed the film on the void. Something like that. But I think it's time for sleep. Because this is about where I stopped before, and I mean... Yeah. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? You've earned it, kiddo. I'll tell you what, when I was resetting the timelines and all, the next dream popped up, because one of the things is that you have to desync the Steam cloud before you delete all the files, otherwise it'll just bring your old game over from the previous computer. And it was like, Me and Niko are having the conversation, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. I'm about to reset your entire existence. I feel like a shit heel. Oy vey. That would piss Sans off so much. But it's all good now. We're on the right track. Next time, we're gonna find that code. We're just gonna start rubbing that screen on things until it works, and then hopefully that will allow us to get back on the elevator and continue our journey. And the square stuff, that's getting a lot more prevalent. And it's like Silver said, it might be too late to save the world. But we still gotta try, right? Because if we just give up, it's definitely not gonna get any better, right? Etc. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out.